All right, Aesop's Fable number 10, the Athenian Debtor. The Athenian Debtor. Number 10. In Athens, a debtor summoned by his creditor to repay his debt begged for more time because things were very difficult for him. Not being able to persuade his creditor, he let a sow, the only one he owned, and offered it for sale in front of him. A buyer came along and asked if the sow were fertile. "Oh yes, she's fertile," replied the debtor, "extraordinarily so. During the time of the Eleusinian mysteries, she gives birth to females, and during the Pan-Athenaic festival, she gives birth to males." The buyer was stunned on hearing this. The creditor added sarcastically, "I shouldn't be surprised if I were you. Why, it's quite clear that this sow would also doubtless give birth to baby goats for the god Dionysius." I think he's being sarcastic. So this fable shows that people do not hesitate to pledge the impossible when they are desperate. Okay, so the creditor. So the person that was in debt was saying, yeah, I got she's very fertile. She could do amazing things. But then the creditor comes in and he says, "I shouldn't be surprised if I were you. Why, it's quite clear that this sow would also doubtless give birth to baby goats for the god Dionysius. So the interpretation is this fable shows that people do not hesitate to pledge the impossible when they are desperate. Well, it kind of also shows a man's character who borrows and can't pay back. That in order to pay one guy, he'll rip off another guy. So that was the Athenian Debtor. It's funny.